Let's go! And welcome to... Boy, that lighting sucks. Welcome to another exciting episode of TTNV Live.
Pull that thing over a bit.
That ain't going to do anything because it's coming from the top.
Oh, okay.
So welcome to another exciting episode of TTNV Live, the Neville Goddard Hour of Power.
Yes.
Emmett plays, whatever you want to call the show. Oh, he's such a good boy. Yes, he is. And so, glad you're here. Let us know if you can hear us. This is the first Periscope we've done in yonks because we had head chesty things, and so it would have been like, welcome. It would have been all sorts of that. So we're glad to be back and glad to be here, and we really got to do something about that lighting. So let's take care of. Hey, who's that?
Hi.
We can see people saying hi and stuff. So toss up your comments, your questions. We've got some things we're going to talk about today, like wood chippers and being happy. And
been a while. What's up?
We're back in black, Joe. And I want to get Emmett as a grass seed in his beard, and of course,
no.
we don't want to do it live. So Mohammed is the messenger of God, best of humanity. Isn't that wonderful? Thank you for spamming us. You can leave now.
Hey guys.
Seriously, come on. You go get your own damn show, right? So anyway, hi Bubs. We've got a wood chipper. And, by the way, that was a comment. Somebody said, Mohammed is something, in case you don't see the comments. So thank you for all the hearts. We love them. So we got a wood chipper like 3 years ago, right?
Yep.
And I am not the brightest bulb in the box, but I figured something out yesterday. Or the day before.
It's called a wood chipper.
Yeah, it's called a wood chipper, right? So what we've been doing is we've been feeding it stuff like pea straw because we make soil, lucerne, pea straw, stuff like that. So we feed it that, right? And it spits it out in little tiny chunks so we can mix it with cow manure and make soil.
Yeah.
But over the weekend we had a tree fall, so we cut it up into chunks and fed it to the wood chipper, and we discovered something that. What a wood chipper does is it takes tree branches and converts them into noise.
And piles of goody stuff.
But it converts it into noise. Now, follow the logic here, right? You feed it a branch and out comes noise. Lots and lots of noise and a little bit of stuff. This is, by the way, how most people are trying to feel it real. They're going, I'm imagining happy things and I want my life to be happy all the time. I'm going to ask Victoria a very candid question. Is life always happy?
Always.
Always. It's always perfect and happy and nothing bad ever. We haven't had a bill in years, and we don't even put petrol in the car anymore, right? It's magic. Neville says this stuff is about smoothing out the speed bumps in life. That's my phrase, but his sentiment. This is not about, oh my God, I'm going to have the perfect fantasy life and never have a problem. If you're doing that, if you think that's what this is about, you're going to be sadly mistaken. Okay, this is about smoothing out the speed bumps. This is about creating a life that you can enjoy. But guess what? We still got bills to pay. We still have to put petrol in the tank. Every now and then a tree falls down and I have to feed it to the wood chipper, right? So what a wood chipper actually does is it takes branches and turns them into chips. A byproduct is noise.
And someone else said dust. Someone said noise and dust.
Noise and dust.
That's right.
Feeling it real, by the way, it will feel good if you're not going, it must be that man, it must be that man, it must be that man. Please don't do that. Neville talks about things like that, like imagine being happily married. Okay, that invites, if it's supposed to be that man, it'll invite that man. And by the way, if it's not, if there's like some deep hidden issue or something that you're not aware of, or he just doesn't want to get married, why would you want to take control of someone else's mind?
And if it's not that man, the other thing is, if it's not that man, why would you want to be unhappy for the rest of your life?
Yeah, exactly.
And never have love, because it's like, oh no, it's got to be them. It's like, isn't that crazy? The other side of it as well.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, we're the ones that we get a lot of emails on stuff like this. Yeah. And it's like, I'm trying to feel it real, but I'm not happy all the time. Please help. I'm trying to imagine that my man is back. Oh yeah, wait, where'd he go? He moved to another country, changed his
name.
Yeah, exactly. It's like that's telling you something, right? Imagine what you truly want. What you truly want is a relationship. Imagine what you truly want. You don't want to never have a bill or never have to put petrol in the car. What you want is do something that you love for money, or be financially secure enough that it doesn't matter if you got to put petrol in the car or pay a bill. This stuff, honest to goodness, it will change your life. But it's not about going crazier. It's about actually, oh my God, here we go, somebody else. Because martyrdom has been glorified in literature and people have bought into it. That's a comment. Please leave. I don't know how to ban you, right? But honest to goodness, we will find out. Okay? If you're here preaching crappy, weird things, martyrdom and all that stuff, please go away. Okay? That's not why we're here. Okay? First of all, remember, feeling it real is about what? Feeling it real. It's not about distractive daydreams that just feel nice and fuzzy. And yeah, I'm doing my feel it real sessions, but I keep coming back to, I've got to put petrol in the tank. Now just imagine a life where that doesn't matter. Okay, where you make enough money doing something that you love so that putting petrol in the tank is not a big deal. So what else do we have? Toss up a question or comment if you want to. Victoria, what would you like to toss in the mix today?
I
got something on my
what have
chin,
we got
apparently.
to toss into the mix?
We've got lots of letters and stuff.
No, I was adding in about why people want that one person.
Got it. I'm not sure how that fit in. That's all right. But truly, people get stuck on the dot.
We're all fallen into that trap.
Yeah, we all have. Okay, yeah. It's like, think about it this way. We imagine seminars here and courses full of really lovely, cool people, and we get courses full of really cool, lovely people. But we don't go. It has to be you. Okay, we can imagine making lots of money and having fun and do that, but it's not your money that we're taking. Okay, it's funny because if we put it that way, if it's like, oh yeah, I'm going to manifest $100 out of your wallet, people go, whoa, that ain't right. Yeah. Okay, but it's okay to say, all right, I'm going to take this independent human being who's happily married to someone else and make them get divorced and come live with me because I know they're my soulmate. You get it? It's that crazy. Stay away from that. Imagine being happily married. Imagine lovingly for someone else. If there is someone particular that you'd love to have in your life, just imagine lovingly for them. That's a loving act. Just imagine them happy. And if they're going to be happy with you, if that's what they choose, they will. And if not, that's okay too. Right? You'll get to be with who you get to be with. And that's what matters, not about putting them under your psychic spell. Okay? Forget all that stuff. So,
thank you so much for all these hearts.
Look at all those hearts. That is really amazing.
It's been going non-stop.
We really we appreciate that. It's good to be back. Obviously, we don't have the most organized show today, and that's all right. The light's a little off. We're going into summer here, and so the days are getting longer and brighter and all that good stuff. Most of our viewers are going into winter.
Is it ethically correct?
Neville says use the golden rule. What we're talking about is ethically correct. The golden rule is, what do I want for you? We imagine you happy. We imagine you getting this. We don't imagine you coming under our spell and having to take all of our courses. Some people want to take our courses. Cool. Come on in. We get to know you. That's a lot of fun. By the way, one of the first things we do every day is we answer emails from people in Manifesting Mastery. Is that cool or what?
Yeah, it's excellent. Getting everyone's updates.
Yeah, we get updates 7 days a week from different people. Most people in the course send us an update once a week.
Yeah.
And because they sign up on different days, we get updates every day. And that's cool. And we get to imagine lovingly for them. Yeah, excellent. And that's important. What we don't do is go, we imagine them doubling their income so they can give us half their money. Or we don't imagine, it's got to be that guy or something. And,
it's a great course. It's been a while since I emailed you.
An update.
Who was that from?
That was from Vidya. Send us an update. Send us an update. By the way, we really, look at her smile. Look at Victoria's smile. And then cough up.
Excuse me. Yeah, I know.
We really love the updates. We honest to God do. Because again, that's when we get to go, hey, you might want to tweak it a little bit. Don't make it about the guy. Make it about the relationship. Don't make it about that multi-level marketing thing. Make it about, of course we remember you. Yeah. Don't make it about it's got to be Amway. Now, if you want success, just imagine being successful. It may or may not be Amway or whatever. Right? It just makes it really good. What about updates?
What are updates?
Oh, we're updates?
Where you email us. What's what's gone on for you in the last week.
Yeah.
So we guide it with a daily lesson and...
So once every... So in Manifesting Mastery, you get an email every day with a cool little recording and written thing, and it's a really cool course.
Yeah.
And on day 7, we give you our updates for how we're experiencing the
course.
course.
Because we've done the course.
And on day 14... Yeah. We give you our updates as we're doing the course, right? So we recorded it every 7 days, and we told everyone in the course, do the same thing. Send us an update. Let us know what's happening, what are you getting, what are you confused about, how can we love you? And honest to God, we developed some really cool friendships over the past 2-3 years in that program.
And some people have just gone ballistic with it.
Oh my God. Yeah, check out the success stories.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right. I guess that's about it today. By the way, we've got this really... Do we live in the States? Oh, cool. Questions.
Live in the
Yeah, by the way,
States.
toss up a few questions if you want to answer them before we go. No, we live in Australia. I'm from the States. I became an Australian by choice, ABC. Effectively, like 5 years ago I came here. 3 years ago, I think I got my permanent residency or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
So, really cool. By the way, this stuff is what moved me around the world and enables us to make a decent living from home. And that's important to us. People talk about, well, we need the government to do something about the climate change thing. No, we don't. In the name of all that's holy, the governments never do anything cool. What we do is we work from home, we do what we love, we drive to the dog park. That's it. We don't sit in traffic for 2-3 hours a day wasting petrol and destroying the environment. We hang out at home. We do what we love. We do stuff like this for giggles to start our days and to help you guys out. How do we meet? Boy. I came over on a holiday, met Victoria, and...
sort of a business holiday, wasn't it?
Yeah,
really?
a little business holiday kind of thing, and we met, and here we are.
Yeah.
So, and then we got Emmett, who you can't see right now because he's being very quiet, which is nice.
We can't have kids now because we're too old. So
Yep.
we've got Emmett. He's our little bubba.
Yeah, he's our bubby. So, any other questions, any other thoughts? We've still got 6 live viewers. That's good. If we could talk till there's none, but we appreciate you all being here and having fun. And remember, a wood chipper produces...
Wood chip. If a
Yeah.
wood chipper would chip wood.
Something like that. By the way, I tossed it up
Then
as a metaphor because, honest to God, if you think feeling it real is about feeling it nice or feeling it happy, nice and happy are byproducts. What you want to feel is real is something that implies that your wish has been fulfilled. Okay? Of course that's going to feel good, but it's not about just feeling happy. Anyone that says it's just about feeling happy all the time is nuts. Okay? And we've got reasons to say that and so on. Does that apply to anything? Not sure what that
Does
means.
that apply to anything?
Feeling it real? Does that apply to anything? Yeah, I'll answer it that way, or we can answer it that way.
Yeah.
But if you mean something else, let us know. Yeah. The big things tend to be, obviously, almost everybody has something with money, relationships, health. Those are the big 3. That's the triangle. But then there's the specific things. What do you want to do for money? What do you want to do with money? What kind of relationship do you want to have? I imagine myself as a loving husband, and I bet you 9 times out of 10 it works out pretty good.
Yeah, I think you are. 9 times out of 10.
See, ain't that cool? It's not about, I imagine her as my lovely wife. Yeah, but I do. Right? I experience Victoria as one of the most lovely people in the whole world. But it's not like, must make her my wife. No. Yeah, must make me loving husband. Right? Make me loving puppy dad. That enables Emmett to, be pretty good. If you want a certain car, can you apply the technique? Sure. So the thing is, don't make it about the car. Make it about being the car owner. Okay, when I moved to Australia, I didn't have a car. I don't have a car right now. Right? I sold it, and we're getting a convertible for Emmett, the little white thing down there. And when I manifested my first car in Australia, what I did is I imagined paying the car insurance. Now, check this out. Neville says to construct a scene that would imply your wish has been fulfilled. So I imagined Victoria, that's her, over there, giving me the car insurance bill, and me going, oh, cool. Click paying it online and giving it back to her because she files things. I stack them, right? So that was my scene, right? Now, get what this entails. It implies that I own a car. I don't have to figure out what kind of car. I don't do that. That would drive me nuts. But it implies that I own a car. I'm a responsible car owner. I pay my insurance. I have money to pay my insurance. I enjoy paying my insurance. And click, here we go.
Yeah, and to a degree it also implies that the car's reliable because you're happy. It's like you're happy about paying the insurance or whatever. So it's like, it's this is a benefit in my life.
Yes. The question is, how long did we do that for? It doesn't matter. If you feel it real, it may take you 1 session to do that. It may take you 1,000 sessions. We don't know. We don't care. But the thing is, if you're walking in the state of I am a responsible car owner, you will become one. Okay. If you're walking around in the state of, I hope I get a car someday, and I hope I can pay the insurance, and I hope it's not a dodgy car. Guess what? Even if you have a good car, you're going to be worried about it, worried about the insurance. Drop all that. You don't need to do any of that.
Because what was that one? I don't know if we can say this really quickly as a wind-up.
Sure.
We got an email, remember, from a lady that really wanted an SUV. Oh, we can.
Yes.
Remember, we got an email from a lady that really wanted a particular SUV and kept looking out her window and seeing it. And what ended up happening for this lady, I don't remember all the ins and outs, but she looked out her window one day and the neighbour had that car. Now, what was going on there? I'm trying to remember. Do you remember, like, what we decided, what you thought, had occurred?
So when you make it about the car, she was seeing the car in the driveway. Right. Her driveway and the neighbor's driveway are like this, right? So, of course, she's seeing a car looking out the window.
Oh, I see. Got it.
So what does that imply? That implies you're standing in your kitchen and seeing a car.
Got it.
Okay, that's what's cool. Okay, so when you get, it's these tiny little things. Honest to goodness, that's what we. By the way, crass commercial message: freeneville.com, FREE Neville.com, freeneville.com.
Yes, from the outside. Very good.
Yep.
That's exactly. She didn't feel on the inside owning the car.
Yes.
Like it being hers, and how she. Yep. I need to run up to the supermarket and jump. So I need to jump in that. I don't know. All the things how great she'd feel if that car was hers. Yes. Instead, she just wanted to see the car outside her window, and bang, there it was.
By the way, this stuff works.
Yeah.
It works. It's been working all your life. The problem is you've been seeing a car.
Yeah.
And so when you go, oh yeah, you know what? I want a 1989 BMW 318i, green in color, yada yada yada. Yep. Oh, I can see it out there.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you go, well, heck, I'm seeing all these BMW 318i's, green in color. I can see them out there.
Yeah.
Cool. You've just done that. Okay. Yeah. Let's play a different game. A game called Click, Pay the Car Insurance. Ooh. By the way, most people are so busy trying to avoid problems, they don't create good ones. Maybe we can talk about this tomorrow, because that's essentially what I did. Yeah. I created a good problem. How many good problems can you create? Here's a good problem. I'm going to the store to buy what? Meat. I love eating meat, right? It's really good. I enjoy it. It's fun, right? Victoria says, will you pick up some some sugar for the birds?
Yeah, because I make booty water.
Okay. Yeah. We'll call that a problem. Because being a loving husband, I want to accomplish that. But every now and then, I might forget to. That's called a problem. So the problem is, okay, I've got to get the bird sugar. I won't think about it because it's what sugar. I don't eat sugar. I don't touch sugar. I don't like sugar. Sugar is evil. It's of the devil. So I've got to put a little note on my little iPhone thing. I've got my coveted iPhone 4S. Thank you, Timmy. And so I got to make a little note on my iPhone to get the birdie sugar. So I imagine myself as a loving husband. Okay? And so I imagine myself as a loving husband. As a loving husband, I have a problem. My problem is I have to remember what to get Victoria because she's my wife, right? And I love her, and I want to get the birdie sugar because she loves feeding the birds. I love feeding them too, but I'll forget to get the birdie sugar, right? Get it? So I imagine myself as a loving husband remembering to get what she wants at the store.
That is a really good, like you said, that's a really good topic. Choosing the problems to have rather than the problems having you.
Yeah, ain't that a goodie?
Yeah.
I could have another problem, and the problem could be you get it? We're always going to have problems. Don't avoid problems. Just make better ones.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Seriously, this is good stuff.
Holy cow, what do I do with all this money?
Yeah.
I need a fantastic accountant.
Oh, yeah. See, that... Oh,
Yeah, I know. Okay,
all right.
It might be time to go.
Time to go to the dog park. Have a wonderful day. Visit freeneville.com. Sign up for the emails because we have all sorts of good things. Email us that question there at 2020@xhostage.com. That's 2020 at exhostage.com. So, yeah, exactly. Bingo. Yeah. And the poor have problems, the rich have problems. Exactly. Okay. And by the way, if you think being rich is better than being poor, it's all limitation. Okay. You can't be both. You can't be worth $10 and $10 million. Okay. You get to pick some limitations. It doesn't mean. By the way, 10 million has a different set of problems. It doesn't make it better or worse. Being poor isn't better or worse. Okay. There are people that imagine being sick so that they can get attention. Okay? That's not my game. That was my game growing up. Okay? I got to get over that game and pick a different game. I can be healthy and generate attention instead of being sick to get attention. Okay? All sorts of limitations. Get it? I can't be healthy and sick at the same time. And all right, thank you for your time, guys. Really appreciate your work. Thank you guys for being here. Again,
Can't see it.
Back in the old days, Periscope had big print, and we could actually read who you are. And now we have to squint, which is crazy. Aloha, somebody in Hawaii, perhaps. Cool. So send us some emails. Say hi, 2020@exhostage.com. Visit us at freeneville.com. Sign up for the emails. You'll get all sorts of good stuff for about a week, and then we'll bother you to read more articles, which is a good thing, right?
Yeah.
By the way, you were brainwashed into sucky limitations by every day being told sucky things, right? If you want to have better limitations, okay, that's why we send out the daily email. Here's something good, here's something good, here's something good. And good defined as something that will stretch the box. Okay? And so on and so forth. Okay, that's it. We're out. We're going to take Emmett to the thing.
Thank you for all those hearts.
How many million hearts we got today.
I know.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
Okay, that's it. See you.